karibu sana. Subscribe tafadhali. Click the notification bell as well. Upate updates kila saa nina post. Thank you for everyone that viewed the previous video. So my story is very interesting, but at the same time it is what we go through. So Adam is this hunk of a man that God created. He was given the authority and the mandate to call things and to name things. And I think all of you have noticed that everything of mine is in terms of naming and things you speak. And whatever Adam called them, they became. So sisi wote tunaitanga nyoka nyoka because Adam called it a snake. Sawa sawa. Every other thing venye tunaita, we assume Adam named all of them. So Adam ameboeka siku moja kwa garden, amekanka, manze, I need a helper. And God akaona mse ako lonely because kila mnyama ilikuwa na mwanzake isipokuwa yeye. And he would get bored. So God decides to give him this chile, very beautiful woman, and he called her Eve. The rib of my rib, bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh, I shall call her woman. And she was named Eve. And she's the mother of us all. So Eve is this beautiful lady who is minding her business, helping her husband to look after the Garden of Eden. Because they were not supposed to work, they were just to look after it. And while looking after the things in the garden, siku moja Eve ameenda zake kubanga Eve ameenda zake kubanga is somewhere karibu na mti. So God had told Adam, the tree in the middle of the garden, of its fruit you shall not eat. So Eve ako tu hapo mahali anazubazuba enjoy Eden. And Satan comes in form of a serpent, a snake, and he asks Eve about what God had really said about the tree in the middle of the garden. And Eve tells the snake what she had been told by Adam. God said we should not eat of its fruit. And the serpent really asked him, are you sure God really said that? Because if he said that, then he didn't want you to know good and evil. Ni kama kuna kitu anatry kuwaficha. Yani, this devil is just funny. And Eve akaingizwa box, and she decided, let me even eat of the fruit. And she picks a fruit, eats, and gives some to the husband, and they both eat. When they eat, immediately they realized they were naked. And it's true, when they ate the tree, they knew good and evil. And when they noticed they were naked, they hid themselves. And when God came looking for them, because he ameshazoea fellowship now, they were nowhere to be found. Now they are hiding because they have just discovered they were naked. And God knew they had done something. So he asked them, what have you done? And Adam said, it is this woman you brought and you gave me. She did ABCD. And Eve was asked, and Eve said, hey God, it is the serpent. He lied to me. And everyone was doing blame game, which we all do in our days. But God made cast all of them. There was consequences for the actions they spoke. One, they would not live forever like they were supposed to, so they would die. Two, there was put enmity between the serpent and the woman. And the woman was told that she will have pain during childbirth, and the man was told that he will toil and sweat for him to feed his family. And they were chased off of the garden. And the snake was to have no legs. He would crawl and eat dust all the days of his life. I want to ask you a question. Have you ever had painful cramps? You have, right? I came for you. This message is also to tell you that, remember, we were not cast to have painful cramps. The curse came in childbirth. Sawa sawa, when you're giving birth, then you're supposed to have pain. Are we together? So if you're experiencing pain during cramping, you have a lot of unakwanga tu na mashida, ma pains, you have to take medicine, you have to go and get an injection so that you can stay for how many months without having painful cramps. Listen, the curse was for the day that you're giving birth. So if you're not giving birth and you're having painful cramps, order that body to order. We have been learning about speaking things to being, and whatever you believe you attacked, start believing that pain is not your portion during cramping. Okay, you are a woman that is supposed to live a healthy lifestyle, and pain should only be part of you when you're giving birth. So for as long as every other month that is not birth, call your body to order. Speak to it. Tell it, you know what, my body, wewe, lainika hivi. You know, a lot of us follow the norm. Tulipatanga kukiwa hivyo, mi nasikianga. So all you want to do is learn how to manage your painful cramps. I am here to help you finish it totally and completely. Stop meds, stop nini, start speaking to your body. Tell it, you know what, I call you to order. From today henceforth, because I am not giving birth, I will not experience painful cramps. And I'm doing this because I have been there. I have been in a place where my cramps were so painful, I would sleep my entire cramping period. And you can ask anyone in my family, especially my siblings and my mom, because they know. And when I was staying in the house, I needed to sleep for 3 good days. Musinipe kazi, my work is to just sleep. In the first day I didn't eat, nilikuwa nakula second day and third day, because the first days nilikuwa nasikia hata hiyo chakula staki. All I wanted to do was sleep. Until I read that scripture and it said that pain is for childbirth. I was like, kumbe I'm experiencing things that I'm not supposed to be experiencing. It is not birth I am giving. Unless I am giving birth to demons that I do not see, or spiritual children that I am not seeing, I refuse to have painful cramps. And I used to touch my belly and tell my belly, skiza na uskiza vizuri. And I'm telling you things that I've done. Mi siwapei story. You will not give me headache. And I'm not taking Panadol. I am not taking headaches anymore. I am done. I won't do it. I refuse. And every time I used to take any painkillers, I would vomit, because I had already told my body that wewe dawa hautakunywa. So when I used to maybe nafosiwa nikunywa dawa, I would vomit. Now this is the interesting part. It took a period of time. I kuisha tu immediately. I spoke to my body today, and then the next day my cramps were over. No, it took a while, and it was progressive. The pain went on decreasing and decreasing, and I think out of that persistence of speaking to it, hata hiyo ile uliona nyo msichana ako serious, no more cramping, no more pains. I'm telling you, since I think last year I didn't have painful cramps. Zilikuwa tu nakuja. What happened is, unapata yes kuna hiyo mood swings that comes with, because of the hormonal change. I would get moody. Unapata hata kama ni chakula, I'm not as interested to eat, because you feel grossed out, you know, venye tu si you feel. But imagine my cramps disappeared kabisa. I would be rolling and nobody would know apart from me. But because me, I'm very expressive, I'll be like, hey, the floor today is heavy, and people maybe would know. I'm not those girls that hide at I am in that time of the month. May I speak it out? So the only time you would know that I'm rolling, because I've told you. But before, you would know because of how I would behave. I would be sick, hadi ukiniangalia, I look like I'm dying. I would be looking at you like this. You're speaking, I'm feeling moody, I'm just like that. You know, the way I would look like I'm dying, honestly. Imagine the torture that you will go through every other time. Don't allow yourself to go through that torment. It is more than enough for you to go. The pain you have gone through, let me put it this way, the pain you have gone through is more than enough. Usikubali zaidi ya hiyo. Refuse. Stop taking meds. Start speaking to your body and start speaking things to order. Yes, are we together? Thank you so much for staying tuned. My name is Marion. Until the next vlog, bye.